What's up, you guys? So it's been too long since we've done a video with the WRX, I know, but today is the big day and we're going to be installing the ETS turbo back exhaust onto the car. And there's only one thing. The only thing is that I went with a, as you probably remember me saying,
there's no thing, guys. Kevin's just being overproductive.
No, there's a thing.
He went with a full-on turbo back system.
Yes.
But instead of running just your normal OTS stage 2 tune from Cobb, he wants to get his car professionally tuned. Unfortunately, the day we're installing it, which is today, 2-3 weeks before we got our slot in to get it tuned.
The reason I'm not going to be running, because my plan was to run stage 2 from Cobb, the OTS tune, but I wanted to also get it pro tuned, and then I was like, well, maybe I should just get the catless downpipe, which Cobb does not provide a OTS tune for a catless downpipe. So we can't put the downpipe on today because it doesn't have a cat and there's no tune that I can just throw on the car today. So we're going to be putting on all the pipes except the downpipe. We have the downpipe, we just can't put it on. We'll show it to you guys and everything, but we're going to leave the stock one on, and then in a couple weeks we'll let you guys know when exactly. I'm going to be taking the car to Yimmy Sport Tuning. If you haven't heard of them, they are one of the best tuning places in Southern California. I would definitely highly recommend them. I've read so many reviews online.
How would you recommend them if you haven't been tuned?
No, because everybody that's written a review about them has just said how amazing they are. And I talked to them on the phone for a little bit just to figure out everything. They walked me through everything, and they seem like extremely nice and professional people. So I'm really stoked to get a tune from them. So yeah, so that's in a couple weeks though. So it's at that point the car is going to get even louder and faster. But right now we're just going to be putting on a cat back essentially. And we'll see how it sounds. I don't think it's going to be as loud, or I don't think it's going to be that much louder than it is stock. So don't expect anything too crazy, but we'll see. That's why we're here today.
That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're doing today. What is it? Oh!
J-pipe, dude.
Ooh!
Because it looks like a J.
There it is.
Got mufflers, bro?
I did. That's the only thing that's on there is mufflers.
Oh, the stain tips.
Oh my gosh.
They look almost the same size.
No, these are bigger.
Are they?
For sure.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Are they blue?
They're so blue. Oh my gosh. We got our next step is we got to put the car up on the jacks. Some rings here. Some hardware. Alright. So that's the mid pipe. Got your Y pipe here. That's the Y pipe that they gave us. And the stock pipe is that right there. That's like 1.5 inches. Oh, that's not good. Why is there screws coming out of your wheel block? It's not a very safe wheel block, Jordan. That's better.
Put a glass box around her and she'll break the glass. If you try to cage her in, she'll light the match.
Got it. Look at this thing.
Oh, she's like
It's
an
gone.
animal.
Muffler is gone.
It's in her blood. She'll turn every chain into dust.
Alright, so we got both mufflers and exhaust tips off the car, and super easy. Yeah, these things are massive compared to the mufflers on the new ones.
So much more flow.
So yeah, now we're gonna take off the tiny little Y pipe and move on down to the rest of the car. I think the rest of it should come off pretty easily, so let's get going.
Challenge accepted!
So here's where we are. We took off all the piping all the way up to this point here. So we're gonna replace all the piping down to that, and then when I get it pro-tuned, they are going to replace the down pipe as well as the J pipe. They're gonna replace everything from this point back with the other pipes that we have. So yeah. Alright, so we're doing something a little strange here. We're working our way back from the exhaust tips down to the downpipe. And the reason we're doing that is because with the ETS exhaust, at least, the Y pipe and the mid pipe are separate pipes, whereas the exhaust on the stock exhaust, the Y pipe and the mid pipe are all one pipe. Is that correct?
Yeah. I think.
I don't know. Whatever. There's two pipes and they're not connected with the ETS exhaust, and so we're we're learning. So, but basically there's no hanger to put the mid pipe on, so we're gonna have to attach it in the middle. Yes. Once these are attached. The tips are already on. The mufflers are on the car.
Kevin got these the burnt tips. What do you guys think? Is it Ricer or is it...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think it looks pretty good and it will match with his blue paint. But what do you guys think? Comment down below.
You know...
Or thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't.
You know what, dude? I like it and that's all that matters.
I like it too, Kevin. We're going to see what they think.
Basically everything we have on the car is just hanging by the hanger, so we're gonna use these little guys to attach the two pipes together. These are what connect the muffler piece and the Y pipe, so it's kind of tricky. We just have to put both lips inside of this crease, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. So now we're gonna do the same to this side, put this on, and then put the mid pipe on, and we should be good.
Checking if there's any leaks at the moment.
Already sounds better.
Sounds deeper.
It does sound deeper. Sounds good. Sounds good. Those are good. It sounds pretty good. It's just a cat back. The turbo back's gonna go on in a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be way louder than it is now, or the down pipe and the J pipe.
So let's get the car.
So let's do it. There it is. Still got that stock kind of grown to it. This is without the down pipe or the J pipe. It's still cold, so.
Ooh, that popped good. Dude, if this J-pipe does anything to this car, like it should, this thing's gonna be really loud.
Alright guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the exhaust install part 1. Part 2 is going to come in a couple weeks when Kevin gets the car tuned.
Pro-tuned on a dyno.
Pro-tuned on the dyno, as well as getting his downpipe installed to complete the turbo back system.
Yeah, so right now, I mean, from the inside, it definitely sounds a little bit louder. But I would say with the catback, it honestly just sounds like a louder stock exhaust. To me, it doesn't sound, and I feel like I'm gonna offend people who run the setup. But I mean, it sounds good. I think it really does sound good. But I think it's gonna sound a lot better once the J pipe, the downpipe, are on the catless. You know, the cats are off. So
we're gonna give you some sounds of what the car sounds like driving. Driving it
Yeah.
when you get on it actually sounds like a better exhaust.
yeah.
So we're gonna show you that right now.
Alright guys, so let us know what you think in the comments. What do you think of this exhaust? Like I said, it's going to change in a few weeks anyways, and it's going to get tuned, so it's not going to be permanent. But
hope you guys enjoyed the video of this install. It's been a while since we had the WRX.
I know, and there's plenty more to come. So
Plenty more to come. So, catch you in the next one.